Hello everyone, this is Garrett and this is Series Sam Classic, the first aid encounter for the PC, and we are in Oasis, which has the room in the game that I fear more than any other room in the game. Which is going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to die, presumably. That's exactly what I assume is going to happen, but maybe I'm lucky, maybe nothing will go too horrible. I really doubt it, but you know. We'll get to that room when we get to it, and I'm not even going to move until now. Because I want my rockets to hit, and if you stand at the same location or just run backwards, he will just walk towards you, and then the missiles will basically always hit, and that's good. Also being really careful here, the closer you get to the building, the more things spawn. Oh, hi. Yeah, the closer you are to the building, the more things spawn. So if you just run to the building as quickly as possible, then badness will happen in many forms of bad. I'm hearing something. Ah! That's probably what I'm hearing. And apparently I'm hearing two of them. How did I miss you? Probably because you're invisible half the time. That might have something to do with it. But, oh, there's more of you. Where are you coming from? You are not being good harpies. Sadly, harpies are never being good harpies, which is a bit of a bother. But yeah, there's a bunch of spawn triggers here. I'm not sure where all of them are. I just know that when you're close to the building, more stuff will spawn. Like, if I move towards it now, I believe a green guy will spawn over there. Kind of where my rockets just went. And yeah, that would be really bad if I didn't know about that. Also, that guy is not a friendly man. I think the kid he actually killed the bull. That's pretty awesome, though. And now these guys are gonna spawn all over the place. A thing you can actually do is just kind of get to the deep water and jump into deep water. And they'll never be as confused as the moment they are now because they can't actually swim at all. No, they can explode though, which is a bit of a bother, but they can't actually properly swim, so you can just kind of swim around here, and mostly it'll go okay. It has a chance of not going very okay. Kind of like how I just got hit, and that was very saddening. But if we ignore that happening ever, I missed entirely. I missed entirely again. What? Wow, that was pretty good. I'm not doing very good on my hitting invisible enemies foo. I'm doing quite poorly, in fact. Please go away. Stay away forever. And these guys are not staying visible very long today. They are not being nice. And the guy was over there. He was behind me. I didn't see him. Which is bad, and I can still hear someone. And scary. Ugh. And we're not even at the room yet, which I'm terrified of. Which is good. It's good. Great. Awesome. I'm gonna die now. Nothing spawned when I picked up the 1 health power-up. I don't know why. Seems like a good place to spawn things you don't want to spawn usually. But you want to spawn when you try to kill the everything in the world. But there's a health power-up over there. We'll get to there shortly. But yeah, the room... I'm not even going to explain what the room is like. You'll see what the room is like when we get to the room. I'm just going to look around, try to survive, try to see if there are... Oh, there's armor there. Just gonna grab all the armor power-ups outside because I kind of want to be as much health as possible when I get to the scary place of scary. Please don't kill me. Killing is not a good way to refill my health. So please stop it. Stop it. Stop being alive forever. You are not being very friendly and you're dead. And if you weren't so unfriendly, you might still be alive today. But you are actually very dead. Quick save. Though I do believe... actually, no. I think there's actually more stuff that's going to spawn when I get a little bit closer. Like you... But mostly those clear skeletons, which are the bothersome part of the bunch. Because they all shoot projectiles. And projectiles are not nice. I'm gonna shoot the floor a bunch of times. Hope they jump in the rockets where I'm shooting the floor. That would be good. Just not gonna get close to them ever. That's gonna be my strategy of the day. Not gonna get close to anything at all ever entirely during the entire game ever again. and hope that is actually true. Quick save. This is terrifying because there's kind of a lot of you. Death to you, death to the heathens. That is a quote from a game, and I don't actually remember which game it is. Fantastic. But that's not important. We are on 4 health. I just noticed that. I thought, hey, my health is okay. I'm at 60, but that's my armor. I'm a stupid man. Oh, there's a whole bunch of you. Going pretty well. Just need to not get hit for a while. That's really the best strategy, as I may have mentioned before. Never get hit by anything ever, and you'll be okay. There's just one tricky part about that strategy, though, and that's the actual strategy itself. But that's okay. We have lived to see another day. And I do believe we've finished up the final wave of stuff that appears when you get close to the building, which is good. But when we're actually inside, more horribleness happens. But there is health over here, so that's very nice. And some armor as well. That's a new weapon! It is the grenade launcher, and it is quite lovely. I won't use it very often, and yeah, I was waiting for him to spawn. And now we got the grenade launcher. Kill that guy, kill that guy, kill that guy, kill that guy who is walking in a strange angle. That is bad because now he's behind me. Don't hit me, that'll be bad. There you are. Oh man, shot myself in the face. And this is not even the most terrifying room I was talking about earlier. Again. For some reason, every room in this level is just a horrible mess. And I don't like it at all. In fact, when I made my speedrun for the HD remake, this was also probably one of the hardest levels in the game. Like, the last level is considerably easier than this level to speedrun, and just to do normal is actually quite tricky as well. As you may have noticed, because there's kind of a lot of stuff. And that's a bit of a bother. And I'm just going to kill this guy, because otherwise he's going to make noise the entire time. And that's really annoying. I forgot that enemies spawn when you go through that corridor. So I'm on really low health right now. Spawn. Attack me. Die. So I have no more grenades. That's awesome. That is exactly what I want. I believe this is a secret. Boing, 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 boing. Nothing actually spawned. It's just a sound attack secret. And health. And I'm not actually... I need to save here for a second because I'm not sure how this secret works. Is this it? Do I just need to kill this guy and happiness will ensue forever? No. Then I'm not actually sure. I think you first need to go down here for a... to kill yourself with a rocket. To go down here so you can kill this guy. I think you actually do need to grab this armor piece for anything to happen at all. Or this health thing. I'm not sure. One or the other. I think it's the armor piece, to be perfectly honest. But... oh my. You? And I thought the armor piece actually spawned these enemies, but apparently it does not. It's just the health thing. And I'm gonna shoot a rocket over there because I'm scared of them. Splat! Happiness ensues for all. Okay. Grab the armor. Yeah, okay. So, now we've done that. Guy over here. Can't see him. Definitely there, because he keeps being invisible. That smarmy bastard. And I believe there's one over here as well. Yes. There's two over there. I did not remember that. That's kind of bad. I also didn't remember those green guys, but where are you? Oh, there's another. There's so many of you. I am scared out of my scared motif or something. I have no idea. But now I'm just gonna destroy this one again. Nope, that still doesn't work, so I guess I do have to pick up this one as well. This is a really weird trigger. I just really don't understand it very well. There's a... oh, yeah. Okay, so now that I picked up that thing, then I can destroy the statue, and then the bouncer appears that opens the door, and then I can get this thing. Which makes me very happy, because it is quite a nice thing. What doesn't make me very happy is that I'm currently on 11 health. Okay. The trigger is somewhere over here, so if I... let's quick save there, and just carefully shoot around the corner. That's step one. That's the scary thing gone, so I'm just gonna run over here. Hope there's not an enemy to the right. Okay, yeah, all going according to plan as I planned it. You just appeared out of nowhere there. I actually saw you spawn without making a noise. That's not nice at all. So grab the health, grab the 50 health, go back when this armor thing appears. This is actually not a secret, but it appears at a really late stage for some reason. I don't know why. But if you kill these... What? Stuff spawns behind you? I didn't remember that. I said da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god, that's terrifying. This is actually really bad because I don't want to use this ammo at all. Actually, it might not matter because I think there's actually a full ammo pack for this gun in the next room. Are you serious? Okay. And that spawns another health power-up, which is the entire reason why I did that. And yeah, there is a... So I really, really hate this room when I can see things. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when I can't. Because this is hard. And if you blow that wall up, there's a secret behind it. And I think if you pick up the items, I think another secret spawns as well. So I'm just not going to kill anything for a while. I don't actually like killing anymore. I'm going to play a pacifist run of this game. Not killing... Okay, that's pathetic. Let's try it again. Because that was stupidly bad. Let's get serious indeed. Let's just do this properly. And I think if you actually walk in here, another secret sort of... I think making those enemies spawn is... that trigger is weird as well, in the sense that it doesn't always work. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. So I do hope I actually got the secret trigger. If I didn't, I'll just won't have all the secrets at the end of the game. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. And yeah, this is about how I expected it to go. That is exactly how I expected it to go, actually. Man, this room is so much fun. These are my least favorite enemies in the game, and you probably have noticed this. And I'm pretty sure the number of you need to press to use the grenade launcher in this game is different than in the HD remake, which is kind of a bother when you try to use it and you don't grab it at all ever. And I'm already on really low. Yeah, this is the fun part. This is the part where I expect to die the most in the entire game. I just don't really know a good way of doing this room without dying. And it actually gets worse as well after a while, so that's gonna be fun. Because right now, they're just spawning from these 3 spawning locations, but after a while they spawn from 8 spawning locations in the room, I guess? Yeah, that would make sense. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Joy of joys to everyone indeed. Especially me, but I'll just quick save a bunch and hope for the best, really. Save. And has the battle started yet? Not yet. I'm not at that point yet. Fortunately, some health spawns after a while as well. And some ammo as well, so... Ammo-wise, it's not too bad. Okay, it is bad when you rocket yourself in the face so many times that you die, but... man, this room is so fucking... freaking cool that, yeah, it's just joy in every difficulty. I think this might also actually be harder than on serious difficulties, just because you can't actually see them enough. And if I pick up that health power-up over there, then stuff will spawn as well. So, the health power-up is actually the thing that makes the enemies spawn, which is fun, fantastic even. Probably fantastic is a good word to describe how well I'm feeling at this point in time. Now becomes horrible. Now becomes horrible indeed. Actually, not so much enemies are spawning as I thought they would. What is going on? I am getting hit anyway. And I died! So, yeah, I think that's interesting. I think less enemies spawn in this difficulty than on serious. The problem is that they do still spawn kind of a lot. So, yeah. Just hoping for the best here at the moment. This is a very poor performance indeed, but I don't care. I really don't care, even remotely, to be perfectly honest. I think the fastest way to do this is to just shoot at the area where they spawn, but I don't really know where that is. So, yeah, and it's a theory that would work and would probably make this room a little bit easier because you can instantly remove all the enemies from one certain spawn. The problem is that you have to make sure to avoid everything as well. I got hit there stupidly. Save. This is an annoying room. I really do love the quick save and quick load system in this game, though that is so fast, especially compared to Serious Sam 3, where it's not fast at all. I don't see any enemies anymore. That is sort of good, but also sort of bad when you can't see enemies anymore. Because you have no idea where they are. You're over there. Are you the last spawn? This is another reason why I didn't have a death counter in this playthrough. It would make me very sad. Very, very sad, and it would be way too much work, and I am very lazy. But that's okay, we got through the hardest room in the game, pretty much. I shot 2 rockets when I only meant to shoot 1. And now we got red guy. 1, 2, 3. And now you're gonna spawn, and that makes me pretty sad as well. Don't shoot another rocket, please. You can't actually shoot the rockets with your any gun in the game at all, but it can be a bit tricky, and they'll still explode, so that's something to consider. But it might make a few things a little bit safer. I'm standing in the wrong side of the room. I just, yeah, I don't even know why I tried to do that, because I always stand on the other side of the room when doing this, because then less enemies will actually hurt. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep this guy alive for a second and move to the other side of the room, because they won't spawn until you kill this guy. Hi. Boop. How did you get yellow health? That's almost impossible in this game. I mean, they die in 1 hit, so how would you even do that? But maybe falling damage, I guess? Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that still didn't go very well at all. But, oh well. And some of them didn't. That's why I'm always on this side of the room, because there's less of those things where they actually spawn on this side, and it's just a little bit safer. Ah, man, this level is my least favorite level in the game. But we got through it. We got the ball of swirly lines, which is probably supposed to symbolize water. I'm going to assume it symbolizes swirly lines, because I like swirlies quite a lot. And I think this leads us to the next level, which is a sip of my drink deluxe. It is that level. Okay, that's not the level I'm thinking of at all. And yeah, I'm missing a secret. And that's because it's, yeah. Basically, in the HD remake, they also changed that, because I have no idea how that trigger works. Maybe you're supposed to keep all the enemies alive until they've all spawned. But I'm 99% sure it's basically just a trap that happens when you pick up the health power-up. So I honestly don't know how to get it in the Classic Edition, so there you go. I don't really care. And we are just going to continue to the Dunes, which is an interesting level, which I'll do next time, because I have been playing for like 5 minutes already, and I am still very lazy. So I hope you enjoyed it so far, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, robots everywhere. God!